Hello, this is a video for financial record keeping. Financial record keeping is taught on the admin side of Module 4. It is MA114. The students will be accessing the KINS Medical Assisting Fundamentals book. They'll be in Chapter 31, Accounts, Collections, and Banking. They will also be using SimChart program, as well as Ross Edge in Section 8. Responsible budgeting and borrowing. There is also a PowerPoint that's embedded in this course for you to show in class. Make sure that if you haven't got into Ross Edge yet, that you get in there, become familiar with the Ross Edge program, and then work in Section 8 to see what your students will be doing. There is no instructor or special access for Ross Edge, so you'll have the exact same access as your students do. Please use your Ross email address when trying to create an account and move into Ross Edge for the very first time. Okay, this course will also require that your students practice some proficiencies, and these are the procedures that they'll be practicing. First one is posting charges and payments to a patient account. They're going to be completing these with SimChart cases. Posting payments and adjustments to patient accounts also will be using the SimChart. They'll prepare a bank statement, complete and reconcile a petty cash log. By the way, both of those assignments will have fillable PDFs for your students to use, as well as bank deposit is going to be completed again with SimChart cases. And then they will compose a professional collection letter. They will be using SurePath, so they will need to self-enroll into this course on the first day. Here are the days that they can access and go straight to the work that they need to do. Here is the SurePath link, as well as the SimChart link and the Kahoot. If you want to play Kahoot in class, that's where the students will enter into your game. So let's go ahead and go into the module and take a peek. Make sure that you're filling out your instructor contact information. Again, the academic honesty policy must be completed before the students can move on into the course. Make sure that they click on each one of their books and open them up. Go over the websites they'll be using, as well as their resources for their MA Fundamentals and Medical Assisting Practice Exam. They will enter SimChart here or from the link on the homepage that we just looked at. There is a quick how-to video for your students if they would like to watch that. First, get a little extra insight before they actually use a program. That'd be a great idea. Go over the syllabi for the course with your students. It's good for them to know the course flow and what the expectations are. Here are their row assignments. Again, row assignments are always available on the very first day of the mod. Students can work on them as the module progresses, as long as they turn them in, upload them to campus on their scheduled due date. There is an online student section for career services that the online students will watch. The on-ground students will also watch the same. It's just in the lesson plan for the day. Then there are the weeks that the online students will be taking this course. They will take this course in week 2 and 3, not on the very first day, and 4. Day 1, they will be working with career services. That's the section that we just took a peek at. And they will have their plagiarism practice test. Now remember, in order for students to have access to day 1, you're going to have to publish the day by clicking on that circle with the line. Once it's green, students will have access. Please do not publish days ahead. We have to keep students working at the same time through this module. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the assignments. Discussions are only for online students. On-ground students do not participate in discussions because they have you every day. There are the other assignments for this module. All students, regardless of if they're taking this course online or on ground, will complete every assignment. So let's take a look at the bank deposit first. So here's a bank deposit direction. This will also be referred to for this day in your lesson plan to help get them ready to click on this assignment. They will click on the bank deposit, which is a fillable PDF, as well as a deposit slip. And then they should be able to follow the directions from these two downloads to complete this assignment. It's always a good idea as an instructor to also, before, when you're preparing to teach this course, to download all these things so that you can help your students if they have any questions. Okay, let's move on to sim chart. So once they go into the sim chart, these are the cases that they are going to be working on for this day. They have to complete cases 67 and 76 in order to pass proficiency. And those are highlighted and underlined in this section as well, so that you know exactly what they have to do in order to pass course. They should work on all of these. Our goal, because I know some students are a little bit slower than others, is to finish each and every single one of these in order to complete the total assignment. If you're not sure on how to grade SimChart or haven't been into the SimChart program yet, please go into your instructor training course and you can click on SimChart setup and grading. And that will walk you through with videos on how to work through the SimChart and how to assign SimChart cases as well as grade them. Please make sure that you're watching these. It'll be very, very helpful and keep you from looking like you're unprepared in front of your students. Okay. Students are not required to upload their work to this section. So here's our student view. Oh, well, the student's not going to let me in because I didn't do that academic honesty policy. But in this section, you would see once it's opened that the students will have a chance to upload their work here, but they aren't required to upload work. If the case requires them to upload any form, they can upload that to the section if you'd like them to. That's up to you as an instructor, how many files you want them to upload as proof of their work, but you are going to be going into the actual SimChart program and grading their work. So you'll know what work they've done and what they haven't. They will have to complete the post-case quiz for each one of these assignments that they do. The post-case quiz is 1/10 of their grade. So if they just posted and uploaded the quiz, that is going to get them 1% or a 7%. It's not going to be much. So they really do need to follow all the steps from their workbook and get through each one of these cases individually, especially the ones that are proficiencies. All right, so let's go to Ross. There's our Ross Edge. So Ross Edge assignment will tell them what they need to upload, complete and upload to this assignment in order to get credit. These are fillable PDFs, very simple and easy to do for them. This should be really, really easy points. Most of the Ross Edge work is very subjective. It's about how the student feels about things. So there really isn't any right or wrong answer. On the quiz is different, but on these uploaded, this uploaded assignment here, my student loan payment, that's very objective. Okay, we'll go back to assignments. Okay, let's go ahead and go into the financial record keeping proficiency documentation. The students should have access to this. You can have them download it early if you like by allowing them with a short published option on the first day if you want to give them access to this to download it, and then you can unpublish the last day for them. But here is what the financial record keeping proficiency checklist looks like. Again, it's a fillable PDF. You can't see it here, but there will be a box for a pass and fail check. So as they complete these things, they can come in here and they can check these off. And then as they pass each one of these, you can give them a pass grade. They need to type their name and date of completion, and this will be uploaded to this section of Canvas as proof that they have completed all of the proficiency work. So I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at jritter@rosseducation.edu. You can contact me. I'm here for your support. I appreciate everything each one of you do. I know that sometimes this can be challenging. Just remember that you set the tone in your classroom, and if you're excited about what you're teaching and you make it fun, your students will be excited to be there, and they'll be successful in the course. So keep up the good work, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.